Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good
Evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So, before starting this electromagnetic waves, I would like to discuss Lenz law. Is Lenz law completed in the previous class? Can anyone say Lenz law? What is Lenz law? So EMF is equal to minus d phi b by dt. Okay. So in this, E is EMF induced, phi b is called d phi by dt is rate of change of flux, right? So what is relationship between EMF and electric field? Anyone? So EMF E is equal to integral of E dot dl, isn't it? So EMF E is equal to integral of E dot dl. That means whenever we have EMF, there is also electric field, right? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what is EMF E? Like integral of E dot dl. So whenever there is EMF, we have electric field. So I can write this equation as integral of E dot dl is equal to minus d phi b by dt. So from equation 1 and this is equation 2. So if from 1 and 2, I got this equation, right? So what is magnetic flux formula? Anyone?
BA cos theta.
Very good. It is B dot A, right? So I am substituting this here. So I get integral E dot dl is equal to d by dt of B dot A. So if area is constant, let's say area is constant. So I'll take A outside. So dB by dt. So if you look at this equation, okay. So meaning of this equation is dB by dt means, see, B means magnetic field. Okay. B means magnetic field. dB by dt means it is the rate of change of magnetic field. Rate of change of magnetic field. So this equation says that if the magnetic field through an area changes, then electric field also, okay, then there is a induced electric field. Okay, so when and yes, then and okay, then an electric field is induced. That means here varying magnetic field generates so from the top discussion, this we can, okay, we can take out the point that varying electric field, varying magnetic field generates where, okay, it generates electric field. Now the question is, can varying magnetic field generate electric field? Okay, question is, can a varying electric field, sorry, varying magnetic field generate electric field? So please go through this. If anyone have doubts, please ask me. Please go to the first page. Second, third, fourth. Okay, next.
Sir,
Yeah, what happened?
answer Faraday's law make பண்ணுமே sir.
I didn't get you. Oh yeah, the first one is Faraday law. This is like not Lenz law. This is Faraday's. Very good. Okay, this is Faraday's first law, right? So what is Lenz law? Anyone? So see, Lenz law explains
Current induced in a circuit due to change in magnetic field, sir.
see, it explains about this minus. Okay, so Lenz law explain why this minus is used here. Is it clear? So see, EMF is induced in such a way that it opposes the changing magnetic flux. Clear? So the so this is Lenz's law. Okay. So this law is Faraday's first law, and this is Lenz's law. Okay, nice. Now the question is, can varying magnetic field generate electric field? So James Maxwell argued that not only electric field generates magnetic field,
magnetic field கூட electric field conduct பண்ணும் sir.
Nice. That's magnetic field. But also a time varying electric field. Okay, so not only electric field generates magnetic field, but also time varying electric field generates magnetic field. Okay, this is what Maxwell has explained, and he formulated few equations. They are,
sir, show the before page sir. அங்க நோட் பண்ணனும் sir.
Okay, sir.
okay,
சார் லென்ஸ்ல ஒரு நிமிஷம் காட்டுங்க சார். ஓகே சார். சார் லென்ஸ்ல காமிங்க சார்.
sir,
yeah,
Thank you sir.
Ampere's law வந்து Ampere law தானே sir, changing electric field create magnetic field வரும்.
changing, correct, yeah, varying electric field produces magnetic field, Ampere Maxwell's law. Nice. Okay, so he gave set of equations. These are Maxwell equations. E dot ds is equal to q inside by epsilon naught. See, what is this law? First law.
Maxwell first.
This one, first one. What is it?
Gauss law, sir.
That's correct. Nice. Gauss law for electricity. Then this one, line integral of b dot ds is equal to 0. This one, this law is
Gauss second law of magnetism.
Gauss law for
Magnet.
wonderful.
Magnetism.
Next. This one?
Faraday's law.
Faraday's law.
Nice.
Gauss law spelling wrong.
Okay, yeah. Correct?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Nice. Okay. So here our question is, can varying magnetic field generate electric field? So Maxwell said yes. And so we'll discuss about this briefly, how it happens in a capacitor. Okay. So
Sir,
yeah.
Before page
show the last page, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is name of this law?
Ampere Maxwell law, sir.
Ampere circuital law. Sir.
Yeah, it's Ampere's circuital law. So see, using this law, we can find magnetic field due to
Solenoid.
yes, yeah, it's used in solenoid, but we can find, using this law, we can find magnetic field due to current, right? So how is the current is created due to why current is created? How current is created? Due to
Of charges.
difference in due to potential difference. Okay, current is created due to potential difference. See, if we have potential difference, we have, so suppose this is
Current.
current. Nice. Suppose this point is 20 volts, this point potential is 10 volt. So here, what is the direction of electric field? 20 to 10 or 10 to 20?
to 20.
20 to 10, right? So see, when we have potential difference, we have electric field, right? See, this is the electric field line. So that means when we have electric field, okay, magnetic field is produced, correct? Everyone, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So when there is electric field, we have
Magnetic field.
Magnetic field.
nice. Okay. So what Maxwell said is, varying electric field also produces
Magnetic field.
nice. Varying electric field also produces magnetic field, right? So related to this concept, there is an equation which is,
Sir, show the last page, sir. Okay, sir.
so there is an equation So this equation, the relationship between changing electric field and magnetic field is given by so this is the equation. Okay, so in this, phi E is the flux of,
The electric flux.
very good, flux of the electric field through the area bounded by closed path, or simply electric flux through the area. Okay, next, so you know what is B is magnetic field. Mu naught is permeability of free space, epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space. Okay. Now, what is this law? This is Maxwell law. Okay. So, if we combine Ampere law and Maxwell law, we get Ampere
Maxwell.
Maxwell law. So Ampere Maxwell law is integral B dot dl into mu naught I plus,
Mu naught epsilon naught.
yeah. So line integral of B dot dl is equal to mu naught I plus mu naught epsilon naught d phi E by dt. Now, this is Ampere Maxwell law. Now we are going to discuss a new concept, that is displacement current.
Show the last page, sir.
Sir, can you show the before question?
What?
Before page, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now look here. Now we are going to discuss displacement current. So first of all, so what is current? What is current? Anyone?
Rate of flow of charge.
Very good.
Charges.
Correct. Nice. Very good. So Current is nothing but flow of
Charges.
charges, right? See, current due to flow of charges is called as conduction current, right? So we know what is conduction current, but now we are going to learn about displacement current. So for this, this is a capacitor. We have a battery here. So now here this capacitor is, now we have a switch here. We have a switch here. Now I'm closing the switch at a time t is equal to 0. I close this switch. Now when I close this switch, the circuit is when I close this switch, circuit is
Closed.
closed. Nice.
Circuit.
Now, so what is the state of capacitor now? When I immediately close the circuit, what is the state of the capacitor? Is it charging or discharging? Initially charge on the capacitor is 0. When I close the switch, the capacitor starts to get charge. Clear? When the capacitor is charging, okay, if we place a magnetic compass here, okay, if we place a magnetic compass here, this is magnetic compass. Now can you tell me what is magnetic compass? So magnetic compass has a needle, okay, which deflects when placed in the magnetic field. Is it clear? Which needle deflects when it is placed in magnetic field. So this is magnetic compass. This is needle. So when this magnetic compass So when the magnetic compass is under the influence of magnetic field, this needle deflects. Okay, this needle deflects like this when the magnetic compass is in magnetic field. Okay. Now, when the capacitor is charging, is there any current in the capacitor here in this place? Is there any current? Anyone?
No, sir.
No,
No.
there is no current. So we discussed that. Okay. We have magnetic field due to
Current.
current. So we know that there is magnetic field when there is current, and we know that magnetic compass needle deflects when there is magnetic field. But when we place a magnetic compass here, okay, when we place a magnetic compass between the two plates of capacitor, okay, surprisingly the magnetic needle deflects. This here, this magnetic needle deflects. Okay, so this experiment is done by who? Maxwell, and he came to a conclusion that there is a current, even though we cannot see the current, okay, but there is a current. Current flows from positive plate to negative plate in the capacitor, and that current is called as
Displacement current.
wonderful. Okay, that current is nothing but displacement current. Now question is, okay, how this magnetic field is created in between plates of this capacitor? Now the question is, since magnetic compass is needle of magnetic compass is deflecting, so there must be a magnetic field. So scientists came to a conclusion that yes, there is a magnetic field between plates of capacitor. This is okay. Now the doubt is how that magnetic field is created. How magnetic field is created? So they did their research, and so look here. So we have electric field in between the plates of capacitor, right? Like this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If plates on capacitor is Q, what is formula for electric field? Anyone?
K into Q by R square.
See, formula is E is equal to Q by A epsilon naught. Okay, remember this. Electric field between the plates of capacitor is given by Q by A epsilon naught, where Q is charge on the plate of capacitor, A is area, epsilon naught is permittivity of free space. Now look here, if you look at this formula, I'm writing it here. Right now, if you look at this formula, when a capacitor is getting charged, when a capacitor is charged, okay, does the area change when the capacitor is charging?
No, sir.
No.
So
Nice. Area changes. So answer is no. Does epsilon naught change?
No,
no, sir.
No, it does not change. So epsilon naught depends on the medium between the plates of capacitor. Okay, depends on medium between plates of capacitor. Okay, so epsilon naught also didn't change. So does the charge change?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so the charge changes. So can anyone say the equation? Q is equal to Q naught into RT by 1 by RC, right? Is it the equation? Am I correct? Yes or no? Okay, you just forget about this equation, not needed. See, charge changes. Okay. So if the charge changes, can I say that electric field changes?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So due to the change in charge, electric field changes. So Maxwell said that changes. See, this changing electric field is causing the magnetic field between the plates of the capacitor. Is it clear? Okay, this changing magnetic field creates a magnetic field between the plates of capacitor, and the displacement current. So actually, see, this changing electric field creates displacement current. Is it clear? Changing electric field creates
Magnetic field.
magnetic field. First it creates displacement current. Okay, just like that. Okay, then displacement current creates,
Magnetic field.
that's
Magnetic
it,
field.
creates magnetic field. First point, conduction current is due to
Due to flow of charges.
Flow of charges.
charge. Nice. Displacement current is due to
Change in electric
Changing
very
electric.
good, changing or varying electric field. Is it clear? Is due to varying electric field. These are 2 points which are very important. Next, so
Sir,
Sir,
Yeah.
1 minute, sir.
which one?
Sir, this is.
this,
Sir,
sir,
Okay,
next
and not this, sir. Next page.
this one.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
இதுக்கு ரிலேட்டடா சம்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்லையா சார்?
Yeah, next we'll do it. Do that. You related to this. Okay, don't worry.
Sir, next page, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now look here. See, here the current is conduction current. Is it clear? Now, displacement current is like this. Okay, so displacement current flows like this. This is ID. Okay, this is displacement current. It flows between plates of capacitor. First question. Okay, so if you take this diagram, so in this diagram, at point A, can you see the point A?
Yes, sir.
So at point A, what is the direction of this one? Magnetic field?
Positive.
See,
Positive.
see, how do you find magnetic field direction due to current? Which rule? Fleming's? Anyone? Fleming's right hand rule, right? So just I'll explain Fleming's right hand rule. So see, So you have to close your hand like this, right hand like this. Is it clear? So like you have to, you know, okay, put your thumb like this and roll your fingers over your palm like thumbs up. Thumb shows the direction of
Current. Oh.
yeah, it shows the direction of
Current.
current. Okay, shows the direction of current. So rolled finger shows the direction of
Magnetic field.
Magnetic field.
very good. Rolled finger shows the direction of magnetic field. Clear? Now look here. To find the direction of magnetic field at A, you have to put thumb in the direction of what? In the
Current. Current.
conduction current, right? Can you tell me what is the direction of your fingers at point A? Everyone. Hello?
Sir,
Yeah.
middle finger is a current.
Thumb. See?
Thumb for motion of the conductor, sir.
Yeah, you have to put it in the direction of current. So you have to put thumb like this. Okay. So,
Sir,
yeah.
thumb finger வந்து motion of conductor, sir. Forefinger தான் sir direction of magnetic field.
That is different.
Middle finger is a current.
See, there are two laws. One is Fleming's left-hand rule. Another one is
Right hand rule.
Right hand rule.
Right hand rule.
or thumb rule, right?
Yes, sir. Left hand வந்து thumb வந்து force experienced by the conductor.
Yeah. So you have to use left hand, okay? Fleming's. See, don't take it as thumb. Don't take it as right hand. See, this is called as thumb rule. Is it clear? So, see, thumb finger shows the direction of current. Rolled finger shows the direction of magnetic field. Okay. Suppose you have conductor like this, right? So direction of current in the current conductor is I, correct? So this is point A, this is point B, clear? Now to find the direction of magnetic field at A, you have to place, you have to place this thumb along the direction of current, clear? So rolled finger shows the direction of magnetic field. So put your thumb in the direction of current. See, like this. Okay. So if you put it like this, your fingers should come out of the paper, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So since your fingers are coming out of the paper, direction of magnetic field is away from the paper at point A here. Is it clear? Everyone, do anyone have doubts? Please let me know.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I cannot understand this concept, sir.
Okay, fine. Look here. I'll explain again. See, using this formula, we can find, okay, magnetic field due to current, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But see, what is magnetic field? Vector or scalar?
Vector.
Yeah, magnetic field is a vector. Okay. So magnetic field B is vector. That means it has magnitude and
Direction.
direction. Correct? So from Ampere's circuital law, we can find out the direction. Sorry, magnitude. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
We can find out the magnitude. But how to find direction of magnetic field? To find direction of magnetic field, we have to use thumb rule. Okay. So thumb rule means, wait, I will show a picture. You'll understand better. All right, are you ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the picture?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now look here. See, you can see the thumb, right? This is called as Fleming's right hand thumb rule. What is it called?
Right hand thumb rule.
Right hand. It's called as Fleming's right hand thumb rule. Okay. Everyone, please concentrate. So this is, what is this hand? This hand is
Right hand.
right hand. Okay, everyone take your right hand. See, you have to put thumb in the direction of current as shown in the figure, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you roll the fingers. You have to roll the fingers. Did everyone do it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Now here your fingers should, are your fingers going into the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when you keep the thumb in the direction of current, see, this is the direction of current. Everyone, see, this is the direction of current. Okay, here it's given, right? Now your thumb shows the direction of current in the wire. Your fingers are going into the paper. So here magnetic field is into the screen. Is clear? Your fingers are going into the screen. So we say that magnetic field is see, your fingers are going into the screen. So we say that magnetic field is into the screen. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What? One more time. Now look here. At the lower part, that means here. Okay, this is upper part of the wire, above the wire, lower part. So at the lower part, are your fingers coming out of the screen or going into the screen?
Out of the screen.
Out of the screen.
See, your fingers coming towards you or going away from you? Lower part.
Are we?
Okay, fine.
Towards
Are we from the screen?
No, not wait. 1 minute. See, did you place your thumb along the wire? Now, see, this is upper region. I will call this as upper region. So, in the upper region, are your fingers going into the screen or not?
Yes,
That
sir.
Yes,
Into
yes,
the
sir.
That means your fingers are going away from you, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
that since your fingers are going away from you, they are going into the screen. Direction of magnetic field is into the screen. Okay, your fingers direction. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So an upper region into the screen. Now in the lower region, are your fingers coming towards you or they are going away from you? Lower region.
Towards me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So they are coming towards like you, right? So we say that into the screen, and here it is, direction is away from the screen. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Any doubts?
No, sir.
What? See, those who are clear, just don't speak. Those who are not clear, please speak. Okay, fine. I think everyone is clear. So into the screen is represented by into mark. Is it clear? This direction is represented by what? Away from the screen is represented by dot. Clear? What? So is this topic clear? I'm moving.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nice. Now look here. So see, direction of magnetic field due to current can be found out by which law? Which rule?
Fleming's right hand rule.
Right hand rule. Now a small problem on it, easy problem. Now look here, this is the current wire. Current flows in upward direction. This point is A, this point is B. Now you have to find the magnetic field due to this current at point A. Come on, take 1 minute or 30 seconds. Say the answer. So just type it in chat box. Please type the answer in the chat box. At point A, what is the direction of magnetic field? Very good. It's away from the screen. Correct. Others? Very good. Only 2 people remaining. Very nice. Very good. Away. So at point B, see, say it as into. Okay. Towards or into, it's okay. Okay. You have to understand that the magnetic field direction is into the paper. Nice. Now look here. Here, IC is the direction of conduction current, right? So at point A, what is the direction of magnetic field?
Away.
Away from the
Yeah,
Away
away
from.
nice. Point B,
Towards.
of the screen. Nice. Okay,
Towards.
very good. It's towards the screen. So I think we lost here. The last topic we discussed. So this is clear, right? So displacement current creates varying magnetic field, sorry, varying electric field. Varying electric field creates magnetic field between the plates of capacitor. Okay. So this is also part of Maxwell equations. Okay. What is that? Integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught I plus epsilon naught d phi e by dt. So the value of displacement current is given by ID is equal to epsilon naught d phi e by dt. Is it clear? This is the value of displacement current. Epsilon naught d phi e by dt, where phi e is E dot EA. Okay. So if we substitute this here, we get integral. See, this I is I conduction current. Okay. This is I is I conduction current, I displacement current. This is Ampere Maxwell law. Okay. This is important. So these four laws are important. So now, question is, how did we get I displacement current as epsilon naught d phi e by dt, right? Now look here. Now we have to prove the conduction current is equal to displacement current in the given circuit. Okay. So look here. Here we have a capacitor. This is the capacitor. This is the battery. And we have a resistance here, minus plus volt. So what is formula for conduction current? We have conduction current here. Relationship between conduction current and charge. Anyone? So IC is equal to dq by dt, right?
Yes, sir.
What is IC? dq by dt. Yeah. Now look here. Formula for electric field between plates of capacitor is Q by A epsilon naught. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I will take this A here. I will get electric field into area is Q by epsilon naught, right? What is electric field into area? Phi E, correct? So phi E is how much? Q by epsilon naught. Now differentiate. So differentiate phi E and Q by epsilon naught with respect to T. We get d phi E by dt is equal to d by dt of Q by epsilon naught. Is it clear? Since epsilon naught is constant, take it outside. So we get 1 by epsilon naught dq by dt is equal to d phi E by dt. So we get dq by dt is equal to epsilon naught into d phi E by dt. See, this value is what is this value?
Displacement current.
Very good. Displacement
Current.
ID, right? What is this value?
Conduction current.
Conduction current IC. From this two, okay, from this step, I can write
Sir,
IC
show the last
equal
page.
to ID. Okay, nice. Okay. Now,
Sir, last page காட்டுங்க sir. Yes, sir.
nice. Okay. Now, easy question. See, this is a capacitor. Okay. We have a battery here. And this battery has an internal resistance small r, voltage is E, internal resistance is small r, minus, plus. So, at time t is equal to 0, so at time t is equal to 0, the switch is closed. At time t is equal to 0, the switch is closed. So what is the function of, what is the charge as function of time? Okay. So charge, okay. So in this case, charge on the capacitor is given by Q is equal to CE into Q is equal to CE into 1 minus E power minus T by RC. Are you familiar with this formula, everyone? Hello? Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Just type in chat box. I can see it. If anyone is not familiar, I can explain it.
Sir, can you explain it?
You want me to explain it? Fine. So, are you familiar with Kirchhoff? This rule, what? Loop rule?
Yes, sir.
Right? Nice. Okay. Now look here. So here, what is the current? I, right? So we have to apply Kirchhoff loop rule here. We have to start from the battery. So battery voltage is E. Since we are going in the direction of current, I have to write minus IR. So since we are across the capacitor, we are going from positive terminal to negative terminal, we have to write minus VC is equal to 0. Clear? So E minus, what is I? I is dq by dt.
Q by dt.
Yeah, into R. What is voltage across capacitor? What is capacitor? That formula, relationship between charge, potential, and capacitor. Anyone quick?
V equal to IR.
That is. So Q is equal to CV. Did you remember this formula?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here VC is the potential across capacitor. So I can write VC as Q by C. So if I substitute Q by C here, this becomes equal to 0. So here dq by dt is equal to EC plus, Q minus EC by RC. Is it clear?
Yes.
This step? No? Everyone? Do anyone have doubts? No, right? Fine. Now look here. You take RC this side and DT that side. Okay. So we get dq by Q minus EC is equal to dt by RC, right? Okay, see here we have minus. Yeah, okay. So this is plus, this is minus, right? So dq by EC minus Q is equal to dt by RC. I can write this as dq by Q minus EC is equal to minus dt by RC. So I have to integrate it. So at time t is equal to 0, what is the amount of charge? Here, when before switching on the circuit, charge on the capacitor is how much?
0.
When time t is 0 in the lower limit, we have to write charge as 0. At a time t, charge here is, at a time t, charge on the capacitor is how much? Q, right? So if we integrate this, we get Q is equal to C into 1 minus e power minus t by RC. Hello? Everyone clear with this formula? Okay. See, this is how we get charge for this circuit. Okay, just note it down. We need this for next problem, which we are going to do now. So the question is, a parallel plate capacitor having plate area A and Operation D. Joined to a at t is equal to 0 plates and situated
Sir, area வந்து A by C or A by Q sir?
a by 2. Okay, so take 2 minutes. Try to solve this.
Sir, show previous page, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Please note down this question. Or so guys, what we have to find in the question?
Displacement current.
This we have to find.
நாங்க ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு வரோம் sir.
Okay, try it. Okay, I'll wait for 3 more minutes.
Sir, show question page, sir.
Last 2 minutes.
Sir, answer is minus e by 2 or e power minus t by or e naught.
What is it? Minus?
E by 2 or
Very
e
good.
power minus td by or epsilon naught 2,
Yeah.
sir.
Correct. See, you should not get id as minus. You should get it as plus. Fine, that's correct. Okay, wonderful. Anyone other than him? Okay, I'll do it now. Now look here. So what we have to find here?
Displacement.
Very good. Displacement current id, right? We have to find displacement current id. So what is displacement current formula? Epsilon naught
D by E by dt.
E by e by dt.
Very good. So what is phi e formula?
E vector dot A vector.
Very good, very good. E vector dot A vector don't do like this. Now look here. First, what? So here the given diagram is like this. This is a capacitor C, and this is a battery minus plus E, and we have a resistance R, right? So what is the electric field? Electric field E is how much? Q by A.
Epsilon.
No, sorry.
Epsilon.
Q by A epsilon naught, right? Now, in the given question, is the capacitor charging or discharging?
Charging. Charging.
It's charging. So what is value of Q? Q is, when it is charging, charge formula is CE into 1 minus e power minus t by RC, right?
T by RC.
So CE into 1 minus e power minus t by RC by A epsilon naught, right? So what is phi e from this? Look here. Here we have to find. So if you read this line, what is the area through which the flux has to be found out?
By 2.
A by 2. Okay. We have to find the flux through the area A by 2. So we have to use flux is equal to E into
A.
A by 2. So what is E? This is E, right? Substitute it. CE into 1 minus e power minus t by RC by A epsilon into A by 2. A gets cancelled. We get phi e as how much? CE into 1 minus e power minus t by RC by epsilon naught, 2 epsilon naught, right? So from this, what is d phi e by dt? Can anyone?
Epsilon naught d by dt into q by epsilon naught.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So we substitute it here. So anyone want me to solve this? Oh, look here. D phi E by dt is equal to d by dt of C into now look here, CE by 2 epsilon naught is a constant. Take it out. We have to differentiate 1 minus e power minus t by RC. So we get CE by 2 epsilon naught d1 by differentiation of 1 minus d by dt of e power minus t by RC. I get CE by 2 epsilon naught into 0 minus into minus e power minus t by RC into one by RC, right? Is this clear? So from this I get CE by 2 epsilon naught into 1 by RC into e power minus t by RC. I get E by 2r epsilon naught into e power minus t by RC. So I have to substitute this d phi E by dt in this equation.
Sir,
Yeah.
லாஸ்டா அந்த e by 2 or epsilon நாட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி மைனஸ் வராதா சார்?
Where?
லாஸ்ட்
Here, right? Where? CE by 2 epsilon naught here. This step. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, here there is minus. Okay. So I get minus here.
ஃபைனல் ஸ்டெப்ல மைனஸ் வராதா சார் அப்போ?
Yeah, here it comes minus. No, see here here no need to write minus. Okay, is this clear now?
அப்ப ஃபைனல் ஸ்டெப்ல மைனஸ்
No,
வராதா?
no, final step there won't be any minus. See this minus, you can see this minus, right? This minus and this minus gets multiplied, you'll get plus. Clear? See differentiation of
Till now I didn't get this answer sir. நான் வந்து மைனஸ்ல தான் சார் போட்டிருக்கேன்.
look here. See, I got it. Can you see this? Value of this differentiation is this. Is it clear? If you differentiate e power minus t by RC with respect to time, you should get this value. Okay?
Yes sir.
Did you get it?
Sir,
You are getting a minus extra, right?
Yes sir.
1 minute. I'll do it for you. Now look here. See, up to here it's clear. Behind doubts, up to here. This part.
சார் நீங்க நம்பர் கொடுங்க சார். உங்க நம்பருக்கு நான் சென்ட் பண்றேன். அதை பார்த்துட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் சொல்லுங்க சார்.
Take this. Okay, send it to WhatsApp. So this is value of d phi e by dt. Did you send it?
Yes, sir.
Did you send it to WhatsApp? I didn't get it. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
The show previous page, sir. Not this, sir. Next page.
This one.
No, sir. Next page.
This is the last page. This one, not this one, right? This one,
Yes.
this one,
Sir, workout பண்ணது, sir. 5 கண்டுபிடிச்சது.
this one. A 5, yeah. 5, 5. This is 5, right?
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Sir.
பாத்தீங்களா sir?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 1 minute.
Thank you, sir.
Now, see, look here. Here.
எங்க sir mistake பண்ணிருக்கேன்?
Wait, after class, I will talk to you, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, just let me complete this. See, this one you'll get like it like this. Okay, this is d phi e by dt. So displacement current is displacement current is epsilon naught into d phi e by dt. Now you have to substitute this value in d phi e by dt. So we get epsilon naught into e by 2r epsilon naught into e power minus t by rc. Epsilon naught get cancelled. E by 2r. This is the answer. Okay, that's it. So it's cubes. Okay, dq by dt. Look here, you substituted value of q as, I think, substituted the value of see whatever the value substituted, it is for discharging, it's not for charging. So you wrote q as, what is your name?
Tamil Selvi, sir.
Tamil Selvi, you wrote q as EC into e power minus t by RC, right? Right? Hello?
1 second, sir. நீங்க எங்க சொல்றீங்கன்னு தெரியல, sir.
Last line, last before line. Half into d by dt EC power e power, you didn't write t as 1. Okay, you didn't write t, I think you took it as 1. So you wrote it like this, right?
Yes, sir.
So see, q is equal to CE into e power minus t by RC. This formula is for discharging of circuit. Is it clear? Not clear? This formula is for discharging of capacitor. This formula is for charging of capacitor. This is the mistake you did. Instead of taking this charging formula, you take discharging formula. Still do you have doubts? No? Yes? No? What is your doubt? Ask me quick.
After the class நான் கேக்குறேன் sir.
Class is over. This is after the class. Okay, fine. Do you want me to ask in WhatsApp?
கேக்குறேன் sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.